All right. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was having technical difficulties. All right. It says I'm live, but I know I was live before that. Hello, everyone. I was having technical difficulties, so I apologize for being a couple of minutes late. Oh, happy. Is it Friday? It is Friday. All right. Hello, everyone. I am Morgan, owner of Ink Goddess Creations. I'm going to give Facebook just a second to let everyone know that I'm live. But what I'm going to be doing here today, especially I know that there will be a replay of this up in the group, but then this also gets posted on YouTube. So comments and everything that I read out are from the live. But what I'm going to be doing today is unboxing July's Witching Hour box. Oh my gosh, we work on so many different boxes at one time that I get confused. I don't know which box is with which month, or even what month we're in sometimes. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is unboxing July's Witching Hour box. I keep having some lag and I'm not understanding. Okay, my stream rate is fine. Okay, kind of have some like glitchy stuff going on. I don't know if I have comments yet because no one has said anything. But if you are live with me, you can pop up comments and questions into the comment section and I do read them out or answer them. There we go. Maria is here. Hello, Maria. She says hi, Morgan, and everyone. All right. We also adjusted the lighting in here a little bit today to hopefully make it a little better for the live that we have this weekend. But I can see where that might be a little bit of an issue Saturday morning or Sunday morning. Okay. Morgan is here. Hello. Today didn't start out well. My bracelet from the box broke. Oh no. Deanna is here. I wonder if you're the one that emailed Colin. Deanna is here. Hello. And Lorelai is here. Hello. All right. So we're going to be unboxing July's box. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you a sneak peek into August box. So let's go ahead and jump right in. If you have any comments or questions and you're live with me, pop them up. That's weird. Pop them up into the comments and then, yeah. So we are doing the Witching Hour box. And that is a Whispers of Magic Between Time. Yes, that is a poem I wrote. On the front. If you have never gotten one of our boxes before. So this is just a little blurb telling you about this month's box. The charity for this month was the National Alliance on Mental Illness. And then there's our tag, all of our socials. If you ever want to post anything, you can tag us in it. Our website, and then the back of the card has all of the contents for the box. Anything with a double asterisk or anything is an Ink Goddess Creations exclusive item. So something that we had made or we made ourselves. And Morgan said, I've been trying to fix it myself. Okay, and Patricia is here. Hello. And Kim is here. Hello. So when the box left our office, this is what it looked like. So if it did not arrive to you like that, I apologize. Lorelai said my bracelet is an ankle bracelet because my wrist is too small. Well, that's good that you can use it as an ankle bracelet. So what I like to do for the unboxings is I just like to start at the top and we'll work our way down. So the first thing on the back is the Moon Water glass bottle. That is going to be this huge box back here. I am so happy. So this is an exclusive item because we had them custom made as far as matching style to lid. We did have them custom made for this box. I love it. It's so big. I cannot remember at the moment how many ounces it is. Did I even write it on there? No. I want to say there's somewhere between 2 and 3 ounces is how much water it holds. But we knew we wanted, if we were going to do a witching hour, so for us, the witching hour box was our nighttime magic box. So nighttime moon magic, celestial stuff, we kind of took all of that together and put it into this box to give you a way to easily practice nighttime magic. So of course my intentions for this, you can do whatever you want to with it, is for you to fill it up with water and then put it on your windowsill during the full moon and charge it with the full moon energy, and then that way you have your moon water, and you know it's your moon water because it's in your moon bottle. I fell in love with these, and it is pretty. I mean, it does have the like little plastic cork stopper in it, so you should be good. If you fill it up with water, charge it, then you know what vessel your moon water is always in. If not, it's a gorgeous bottle. Witches love bottles, so we love bottles, we love jars. So it is a beautiful vessel for you to just have on your altar. Yeah, I can do anything with it. Lorelei says, a very beautiful bottle. I can't wait to use it. And Maria said, I always had moon water in my old house. I haven't made any in this house. This is gonna get me to make some again. Yay! And you can, if you're charging moon water, especially during the summer when there's thunderstorms here in Arizona, it's monsoon season, you can definitely leave it on a windowsill inside of your house, just facing the moon. So you're good to go there. Or if you live like in an apartment building, you don't have a yard or anything to charge your crystals, your moon water, anything like that, you can do it on a windowsill. Or if you have a big window and like a table or a counter, just put the stuff out there until the morning. It's fine. All right, so the next thing on the list is the Witching Hour Balm. We do still have boxes available. So if you weren't able to get one, we do still have them available, and we did bag the rest of the balms. We did not think, because these were screw tops, that we would have any like leakage. We knew that mailing a balm out of Arizona in the summer, maybe, but we, like the screw top, we were like, there's no way these are going to leak. So I do apologize for those who had it leaked. So with the Witching Hour Balm, you want to just place, this balm is specially made. It's chamomile, lotus, jasmine, and more to help you deeply relax and open your psychic center to help with dream magic, astral travel, and connect with nighttime energies. Okay, so this is not our old Witching Hour Balm formula. I recreated it specifically for this box, but also just as like a little behind the scenes insider type thing. A lot of my original recipes only have, there was maybe only about 10 different essential oils that I worked with at the time, because when I started my business, it started with a gift card to like Amazon that my dad had gotten me for my birthday one year. So I didn't have a lot, so I had to utilize the same essential oils, or essential oils that have multiple properties. So the Witching Hour Balm is something that I made a decade ago. And its formulation was very much, very basic. It was like jasmine, a little bit of cinnamon, sandalwood. So now that I use all kinds of different essential oils, I definitely wanted to expand out a little bit. So the formulation is different. Basically, you can place just a little dab on your third eye area. Now, I would test, the inside of your wrist or something if you have sensitive skin first. But you can dab a little bit on your third eye area and your temples. You can even do your pulse points, but it's really the essential oils that were used. What do we got? Chamomile, lavender, patchouli, myrrh, lotus, and jasmine. So it's really to help calm you, help open up your third eye, all of that really good stuff. But this is also a really good blend for divine feminine energy. So if you're trying to connect to the moon or divine feminine energies, it is another great blend for that. But yeah, just a little dab on your third eye, maybe your wrists and your temples, whether you're meditating, trying to go to sleep at night, or trying to do some dream magic, things like that. That's where I would put it. That's where I use it. Sometimes a little behind the ears here too, because that skin right there is really good for absorbing scent, but also like aromatherapy type properties. It's a little bit thinner back here, so yeah. Lorelei says, love the balm. My husband loves the scent on me. Very good. And Ingrid is here. Hello. So that is that. Now, we have been asked either, do we have any more? We don't have any more right now. We made the number of balms that we needed for the boxes. Will we be carrying this in the future? Yes, we will. But after it's not summer in Arizona anymore. Because as you can see what it looked like when we made it. That's how it looked when we shipped it. So we will be waiting to sell balms until it is no longer 116 outside. So yeah, if yours did come in a little liquidy, a little soft, throw it in the fridge for like an hour, and it'll reset. It's good. You're good to go. All right. So of course this was an Ink Guys Creations exclusive item. Yeah. Moon Magic Altar Cloth. Oh, I wish I would have brought one in here. So again, this is another one that is exclusive to us because between Megan, my creative director, and I, we designed it. So yeah, our altar cloths, if you're new, our altar cloths are always 12 by 12. They are not meant to be like an entire altar covering unless you have a little altar. They're meant more to be like a accent piece. Yes, accent piece. Hold on one second. It gets so warm in here because I'm literally like half, well, 3/4, because there's a window right here that goes out into the office, but half of this room is windows, and it heats up so bad during the summer. But yes, our altar cloths are 12-inch square. They are more just like an accent. So you would set it down in the middle of your altar. But I did design this one so that you could do one of two things, okay? If you want to, this is like would be like your working area for a spell or a moon ritual or a charging. So if you wanted to lay this out on your table or your windowsill and put crystals on it, it would help. That sacred geometry would help charge it up. But you can either use the corners to, I made them so where like if you wanted to put a little candle here, so you could have your north, south, east, and west. And you can do it either with the corners, and you can put your little representation for earth in one corner, your representation for air in another corner, or you can do it on the actual points itself. So if you wanted to, you could do, you know, earth in the north, fire in the south, water in the west, and air in the east, and then in the middle can be your working or whatever you're charging. So that was, I mean, either way, but like I said, you could also do it to where the little crescent moon houses your elements, if that's what you want to, if you put elements on your altar. So yeah, that's why we designed it that way. And I definitely do like, because of the printer that we use, and they do the full color sublimation, I love pushing the colors and the design to absolutely just gorgeous. Like if you notice, like we've used the same printer since we started with making altar cloths, but if you have some of our beginning ones, like our beginning sabbats, they're white with images on them because I didn't know what I could do. And so as we've been working with them over the years, we've pushed and pushed and pushed the limit on them, and I love the darker altar cloths. Oh, Lorelei says her balm was soft when I got it, but I have air conditioner, so it's good. Good. I'm glad. All right, so that of course is exclusive to us because we designed it. The next thing on the list is the Onyx and Quartz Pinnacle Moon Bracelet. We did have these custom made for the box as well, with the little moon charm. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Friday. There we go. A little moon charm on the end. The charm or the gemstones on here are onyx to represent the new moon because it's dark in the sky, and then the quartz to represent the full moon. And then you do have your little pentagram beads right there for protection, grounding, to represent the elements. So that's what this was. This is basically a new moon, full moon bracelet to help you with moon magic, or to connect you to the energies of the night, and then help ground and protect you. So especially if you're doing any kind of spells at night, this can definitely be used for protection and grounding. If you were to wear it to bed, although I don't know, like, I don't tend to wear, in fact, I usually wear bracelets, but when I get to work and I have to start typing, I end up having to take them off. So they're all sitting on my desk. I can't sleep in stuff like this. I don't know about y'all, but I can't sleep in stuff like this. But maybe if you wanted to use it for like practicing, you know, dream magic or astral travel, anything like that, set it on your bedside table before you go to bed. And that way you have the energies there with you, but it won't break or anything while you're sleeping, you know? All right, Witching Hour tea. This is my favorite. You know, I thought that the Blood of my enemies tea, Blood of thine enemies tea from the Witch's Bazaar box was my favorite tea. Then we went and blended this one. So I knew from the beginning, just like when we planned the Witch's Bazaar box and this box at the same time, even though, well, I mean, there was one in the middle, but we planned all of those at the same time. So this is why the Witch's Bazaar had tea in it that brewed red, and we called it Blood of Thine Enemies. So we ran with that same philosophy and I said, well, if we're going to have a Witching Hour tea, I want it to brew blue. And that is the butterfly pea flower that's in here. I do have a Reels, TikTok, I even think I put it up on YouTube Shorts, showing what happens with butterfly pea flower. So it does brew blue, and then if you add any kind of acid to it, so like lemon juice, lime juice, orange juice, or you can buy like the granules of that, and you add it to it, then it turns it from this beautiful deep blue purple to this bright pink magenta type purple color. It's just the addition of an acid to it, and I think it's very cool. It's very witchy. So I do have a video up on Instagram, TikTok, and I think YouTube that shows that transformation. It's really cool. But this tea, it's one of my favorites. Again, it really is. This one is super made. So it's chamomile, mint, lavender, and then the butterfly pea flower, which just has a really soft chamomile-like flavor by itself. But it will brew blue. It will help with relaxation, stress relief. It'll help you sleep at night. It'll help you with dream magic, all of that kind of good stuff. So that's why we included that in there. And of course you have to put, you don't have to, but using like a tea strainer or something like that helps keep the chunks out, you know. This is exclusive to us as well. And yes, we have a lot of this. We don't often order herbs in correct quantities when we order herbs for things here. So we end up with, we have a lot left over. So yeah, this will be available in the store probably next month. So yeah. And Lorelei says, love the cloth. Thank you. Next is the Celestial Witch votive candle. We do have this candle in jar form in our shop. There are little mini jars. Always smell the bottom of votives. That's where you're going to get the most powerful scent. So the Celestial Witch is a blend of lavender, orange, and rosemary to help you practice moon magic and astrological magic. So this is another good one that we did. So if you do happen to practice anything with the astrological seasons, moon phases, anything like that, this will help with that. And of course these are exclusive to us. Molly and I blend these candles, but we don't have any votives available in the shop. We do have them in our mini jars, and they're available now. Like this is one of the ones we do keep in the shop pretty regularly. Yeah. Moon Phase Selenite Wand. So this is actually, so everything in this month's box was exclusive to Ink Goddess Creations except for this one item. And I think I said it in last month's unboxing video. we did buy everything that our vendor had. So, and we got to him the day that he started selling at the gym show. So they came like this in a cute little plastic case to try and help keep the selenite from breaking. You're more than welcome to store it in there, or you don't have to. But I did bring one to show you all, not because I didn't want to have to unwrap everything. This is ours that has like a little imperfection in it, so I kept it. But yeah, there you go. It's got, it is selenite, which resonates with the moon, and it does have the moon phases etched onto it. So this is definitely something, if you wanted to hold this while you were meditating, you could put it on your bedside table to help you with practicing dream magic. If you're doing any kind of full moon rituals and you need to direct any kind of energy, this is perfect for that as well. So that's why we definitely, we've had these since the gym show in February, like end of January, beginning of February, just waiting. They're so beautiful. I love selenite too. All right. And then the very last thing is the Witching Hour Eclectic Witch card expansion pack for your deck. If you are new and not familiar with the Eclectic Witch deck, this is our very own informational deck. It's basically like a miniature Book of Shadows. We even have binders that were custom made to fit the cards, and binder sleeves that were custom made to fit the cards. And then you don't even have to buy a binder from us. The sleeves, though, custom made to fit the card. But the sleeves fit into any 3-ring binder. So you're good there. You don't have to buy a binder. But if you want to keep them all together, we do sell the sleeves in our shop. And we do have a starter pack that has 20 pretty generic cards like the moon phases, the elements, things like that. And then we have seasonal packs. So we have all the Sabbats, and then we have a few other large expansion packs, which is about 8 to 12 cards. But every month we try to throw in a couple of cards that apply. We only are going to throw them in if they apply to any of the products that are in the box to give you more information about those products. If, like for example, the Witchy Fandom box earlier this year did not have any cards. And I can tell you that we do have a box coming up later this year that will not have any cards either. But it is just because we don't want to add cards in there if they're a stretch, So for example, this month's it tells you a lot about the butterfly pea flower, your magical properties of it, what it's good for, beauty, opens all the chakras, opens the third eye, all that kind of good stuff. Then we have a card on moon water and how to make moon water. I do want to let you all know too, because it was brought to our attention. I don't know how we have a 3-person check system on these Eclectic Witch cards. So I don't know how this got past all 3 of us. But there is so this right here, this word used to be this sentence right here. So this sentence that says use it for cleansing, offerings, or in daily magical practices started out as the uses are cleansing, offerings, or in daily magical practices. And I had Megan reword it so that there's no information missing from the card. But this is a little error. So now, in a sense, like in 20 years, it's going to make these cards worth a lot, right? Because it's an error card. I don't know how that works. But I just wanted to let you know the card is complete. We just didn't erase that last sentence when we reworded it. And then there is a card about the witching hour, which is that 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. time when the veil between the worlds is really thin. So that's another just informational card for you about that. Dora says, love how the wand was packed. Thank you. I'm so happy that we found these containers and everything fit, and I got so happy. And Deanna said, we're all human. We are. And even sometimes 3 of us just right over our heads. Francesca said, cover the error with an IGC mini sticker. We didn't even catch it. Didn't even catch it. Sent them out, and I think it was Jenny here in the group was the one that was like, "Is what's going on here?" And she circled it, and I was like, "Oh my God, how did that get by all of us?" Lorelai said, "This wand is so beautiful and very magical. I felt its energies as soon as I opened it." That yay! I was drawn to them immediately at the gym show, so I feel you on that one. All right, if you have any comments or questions about the box, go ahead and pop them up in the chat or in the comment section. I never know how these go back together, but what I'm going to do now, August box. So normally I save the fun little stories about the boxes for the unboxing videos, okay? I will tell you all now this fun little story about this box. So oftentimes in-house, what we call a box in-house is not what we call the box when it ships out, okay? The official title that we choose for a box is often different from what we refer to it as. For example, the first title of this box was the Night Sky Part 2, because we did the Night Sky back in 2017 or 2018. The first thing was Night Sky. So that's just what it ended up being called. And then we realized we wanted to, when it wasn't really going in like everything was a moon type thing, we wanted a little bit more flexibility in putting stuff together. We changed it to the Witching Hour, but we still called it the Night Sky box in-house. It gets very confusing for us sometimes, okay? So when we came up with the concept for August box, and yes, August box is called Fuck It, Vanishing and Letting Go, okay? This is the name that we had on our board. This is what we called it in-house, okay? And what we do is at the beginning of the year, we create a whole board of ideas for the Ink Goddess Creations box. And if there are obvious ones, I'm trying to not give away spoilers while giving you, like in the past, we've done glamour magic or love stuff in February. So if there's like obvious connections, we will make them, and then we kind of fill in the holes, or we move stuff around as we, get stuff. But we start off with this huge list, and this was called the Fuck It box because that's what we called it in-house. And so it came down time for us to order the items, fully plan the box, fully, get the marketing correct, get the name, get the imagery, get the fonts, all of that. And I was like, all right, what are we calling it? Nobody had anything. And I think it was Colin. I cannot remember. Somebody said, why don't we just call it the Fuck It box? And I was like, can we do that? And at this time, so you have to understand too, we had not started our Fuck It Fridays either. So our Fuck It Fridays, we do one every month. It's the last front Friday of the month. There's another insider tip for you. So in case you're like, I never know when they do Fuck It Fridays, it's the last Friday of the month. We started those back in, I think, April. Just randomly, we started Fuck It Fridays, and that's where we feature some kind of really fun product that has a snarky side to it. So we had planned the Fuck It box, or it was on our list, and we had started planning it before we started Fuck It Fridays. So when it came up to the time where we were like, what are we going to call this box? Yeah, it was just like, why don't we just call it Fuck It? And I was like, can we do, well, no, we have Fuck It Fridays now, and those are going really well. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's call it Fuck It. So there's your fun story of how the box got its name. That was our in-house name for it. And we thought, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? So there is one sneak peek out at the moment. Okay, it's been sent out in a newsletter, it's on social media, and it's on our website. I'm going to re-show you that one, but I'm going to show you like a bigger picture of that, okay? And I'm not going to show you everything in here because that would just ruin things for down the road. But this is what I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to try. And I'm going to show you a little bit more. So this is a sneak peek into August box. All right. Now, inside of this box right here is the sneak peek you all have already seen. Okay. So that I'm going to show you. So now you have a little bit more of a size reference as well. Really great for a quick, quick within a couple of hours, you know, like spell. But that is what is inside of this white box. Now, if you're like, okay, well, what else is in there? I'm going to show you one other thing that's in there, because this, as fun as it is as its own piece, is part of a bigger thing, because we here at Ink Guys Creations want you practicing magic. Okay? We want you doing things with our products. So this is how it's going to arrive. And what I'm going to show you, so you know what's in this part, what I'm going to show you, and I will show you this part, but that's all you get to see of that. It will make sense in the coming weeks. But this is the second part of it. So this goes along with the candle, the other item. It's all back together, which means if you want to, when you get all of this, you could use it all together. And I will let you know as well too, Renee and I were just talking about this blend has our entire shop smelling like a pizzeria. It's delicious. We realized that it would make an amazing pasta blend. A little bit of olive oil, maybe some fire roasted peppers, some sun-dried tomato. Yeah, it smells great, but it's got, I don't know if y'all can see, plantain, basil, garlic, burdock root, dandelion, and red pepper flakes. So there you go. And this is inside of here. So yeah, y'all are gonna have fun with this one. I will let you know this box is going fast. We have people that have never heard of us before have found the post for this box, and they're like, where do I get it? How do I sign up? Deanna says, I know exactly what I'm going to do with that. I love that. There have been so many people commenting like, I know exactly what I'm doing with that, and I love that. I love hearing that. Francesca says, is that a kitchen type blend? She says, sounds yummy. It technically is not. No, there's instructions in that little kit that you all are gonna get of what you're supposed to do with it. But we did find out that all of the components are edible, like plantain. I think you can eat plantain. Well, I mean, you can eat plantains, but like the herb, yeah, because they use it for, I don't know if you all watch Alone, but that girl used a plantain to heal her Black Widow's bite. Was it Black Widow? No, brown recluse bite on her butt. Very fun show. Anyway. And burdock root you can actually eat as well. So I cannot say, like, I am not a certified herbalist, so the intention for that blend is not edible. So yeah. And Francesca says, okay, thanks. You do need to make one though. And Lorelai said, I love the name of the Fuck It box because that is where we are now, literally. We have a pulse on the witchy community, and it was 100% planned. I know if you're, especially an Ink Spirit Coven member, I like to say that I plan things out with the moon phases and all kinds of stuff as far as our classes, and then I'm like, I can't tell y'all that. I don't. It just happens. I will tell you all that we 100% knew that this year was an election year, and this box, as well as the Witchy Survival Kit in January, were specifically planned because of 2024. So those were the two boxes that we 100% were like, I think that the witchy community needs these things, the Witchy Survival Kit and the Fuck It box. I will say the Fuck It box was originally supposed to be in September, but we had to do some swapping around because of supply issues. So, but yeah. All right. Again, I don't know how this goes back. I always have to refer back to Colin on this because I don't remember when I pull stuff out either how it went. If you all have any other comments or questions, pop them up now. And if you are in the Facebook group and watching this, you are more than welcome to pop comments up even after when the replay is live, and I will answer them. And I just don't keep up with the thread, you know, instantaneously. And then if you are watching this on YouTube, you are more than welcome to pop comments up in the comments or questions up in there on YouTube. This video will go up on YouTube about a week or so after I let the customer group have it. You know, you all get it exclusively for about a week before it goes up. Yeah, I don't know how this went. All right, Deanna says, gotta run in the middle of a trial. In the middle of a trial? That sounds interesting as hell, Deanna. I love it. All right. Okay. So yeah, pop any comments, questions up in there. I will be able to answer them. Oh, Deanna said Alec Baldwin. Oh, sweet. Gotcha. Gotcha. My husband's been giving me updates on that one. All right. Ordering is open now for the August box. Like I said, they're going fast. The boxes will be shipping on August 5th. So yeah, if you were thinking about getting this box sooner rather than, I would order sooner rather than later because they're going pretty fast. So, and then as far as things that we have coming up, this Sunday, the 14th, is our live gemstone sale over on YouTube. Have some amazing stuff. So if nothing else, you should come hang out. I'll be going over the metaphysical properties of all the gemstones as well as how to use them. And then this month in the Ink Spirit Coven, we're doing candle magic. So we've already done the lesson. The replay is on its way to being up on the portal. And then we have a workshop next Sunday after that, like after this Sunday, where I'm going to be going over everything I did in the lesson, but I'll be showing the Ink Spirit Coven members some candle magic practices, and then they'll bring their own stuff. That happens to be the night of the full moon too, so a lot of them are going to be bringing candles to work on, like to charge and everything during the workshop that then they can burn that night, and I think that is an amazing idea. And then if you have not seen the website, you can't, not the app, but the actual website, either on mobile or on a computer. It is absolutely gorgeous. We updated it July 3rd. So new color scheme, new layout. It's much more mobile friendly. There are a few glitches here and there that still stand, but they're all being worked out, I promise you. And Deanna said, I should have said in the middle of watching a trial. Oh, I thought you were, no. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know it was live. That's pretty fun. Maria said the website looks great. Thank you so much. And Francesca says looks great. It was a labor of love. Labor of love. But yeah, definitely head to inkgoddesscreations.com to check out the website and hopefully order your Fucket box. And we do still have Witching Hour boxes available too. If you saw this one and you didn't get it, we should still have some on the website. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. I know it's Friday, so I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I hope that you will be joining me for our Yuletide and Live gemstone sale here on this Sunday. So have an amazing weekend. Bye.